Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to our quest to defeat the Sorcerer King. My name is as ever ChromeDrake, and I come bearing bad news. It seems like a foe more insidious, more evil, more wicked than even the Sorcerer King himself could have dreamt up has crept into the world of Elemental. This foe being the Patch Fairy. Yes, sadly we've now gravitated to patch 1.3, and I actually started the Let's Play on 1.1, which means that the bugs are now too numerous and too overt for me to ignore, which means a rejuvenation is in order. A shame, but them's the breaks, and I think Ashlira the Priestess is just the sovereign to do it. A legendary healer and scholar with a connection to the divine. Her prayers can call down the power of the gods, spells of unequaled healing or destructive power. Her unique ability is Divine Wisdom. Target friendly unit has a random stat increased for a mana cost. Her spell books are also interesting, having no wrath, which means that we will not be casting balls of fire, ice, or lightning, unless they're from scrolls, but we do have chaos to make up for it with all our damaging and debuffing needs, along with a fair few summons and a couple of enchants. Keplin the Mage is our hero, a bit of a B-list hero as far as I'm concerned, but he does mesh very well with the Priestess's playstyle, and we have Sir William, sort of the pikeman, and Sir Teddy, the soldier. The world will as ever be the same, small world, hard difficulty, common number of shards, and a normal doomsday speed. And the relics? No, that's not the term I'm after. Well, they're all going to be random anyway, they're all going to be a load of random relics. That's not the word, but whatever, let's play. You are Ashlira, healer of Attica. A Paydar from the Order of Anthuane, you have long tended the weak and suffering. Some time ago you were sent a vision from the old gods of Elemental. You treat but the symptoms and must instead confront the Sorcerer King himself. You soon convinced the Athicans to nominate you to a position of power. What did you do next? Well, we could have intensified our studies, we could have stockpiled supplies, or we could have sought to build Attica into as strong a city as possible, and thematically speaking, I think that's what we're going to do. A strong Attica will be better equipped to deal with the challenges the coming war faces, minimizing the casualties your people suffer. You dedicated your efforts to building your home into a healthy foundation on which a new peace could be built. So we could train an administrator to add food to our cities, a pioneer to claim some quick shards, or a logistician for larger armies. You don't really need this. It really does become between the pioneer and the administrator. And I'm going to go for the admin. Just for the food, just to see what happens. A smoothly running city will produce more food, leading to a larger, healthier populace. The Sorcerer King will not be overwhelmed on purely economic terms, but this certainly won't hurt. It won't hurt us, at least. And here we are. And now the time to cast off the Sorcerer King's sinister rule has come. You must expand your realm, protect the shards of magic, and explore the world. As always. So let's see what we've got around our new settlement of Attica. Well, we seem to have started in something of a... yeah. In the top left corner, in a mountain range, what have we got around us? We've got abandoned villages. Alright, we've got a couple of weak quests. That's good. Medium quests tend to be a little bit too tough until you leveled up a bit and you have units. That's not always the case, but it can be very, very dangerous to tackle a medium quest from the off. Now, what are we going to take? Now immediately I'm drawn towards Summon Bear because we want the extra damage and we want the extra meat shield, so I'm going to take this. And before I forget as well, the other very important thing is to reinforce this shard because we want to get our research working for us. And right at the beginning, Bountiful Harvest to add +3 food production to Attica. That'll be excellent. Now I'm tempted to explore up here just a little way on the first couple of turns, just to see what there is, and apart from another shard, not much. Oh, that's interesting. So we have actually found a weak humble inn. Okay, excellent stuff. So we will sort this out. My city's idle, and one of the things they added in patch 1.3 that is an absolute blessed godsend. It is actually a build queue. Hey! Oh, it's been a long time coming. I'm very, very pleased about this. And we have a Raiders army for free XP. Ooh, but I like XP, so we're gonna have to go and... Krog's a bit too tough, but we'll have to tackle this Raiders army and just get it out of the way. Any leveling up we could do in the early game is a very good thing indeed. Speaking of good things indeed, so what have we got? What's in our arsenal as the Priestess? So glad you asked. We have Holy Vindication. The skies part and holy light burns the wicked. All enemies take 2 damage per allied unit. Basically meaning so we have 3 units, 6 damage. Simple enough. Enter the light. Does 3 damage to the target, plus 1 per shard. If the enemy is killed, you receive that amount in mana. Costs no mana, deals damage, and gives us mana back. That's amazing. We have a mana generator, so I love it. Refresh, 5 mana, and the unit goes immediately and refreshes all cooldowns, a bit like Drogon's old command. And Restore, costs no mana, heals unit for 5 health plus 2 per shard, costs no mana. So, as you can see, we've actually got a heck of a lot of utility already as the Priestess. And that can only be a very, very good thing. Now then, what are we going to do here? He's got 9 damage on him. Right, we'll just make sure that we can take out one of these units from the off, I think. And it's our pikeman. Oh, we can't quite get in there. I was hoping to pierce them straight through, but oh well. Never mind. Can't quite get there. I don't think it matters too much, just at this moment. Let's just ping you. We shall actually use our free restore. Why not, you know? Ping you. And why am I doing that, you might ask? Well, it's because of this. An ability called Impale, which I don't think I've actually used even in the other Let's Play, but as you can probably tell what it does. So, good dodge there, sir. Good dodge indeed. 6 to 8 damage. Let's gamble. Let's see if we can take you down. We can. Beautiful. Leave off me, soldier. Alright, there we go. Any level ups? We have a level up. Excellent. That's what we wanted. Our champion has leveled up, and now Keplin the mage's skill tree, quite, well, I don't know, it's quite easy. Up here we have Channeling, Acolyte, Adept, Master. These all add sovereign spellcasts, and the Priestess does love her spellcasts, probably more so than the Wizard. We have his main spellcasting tree. We have, well, this isn't actually a spell, this is just more HP, but we have 2 defensive spells and 2 offensive spells. Arcane Spread is excellent, Arcane Missile, you know, it's not wonderful. And we also have, and this is sort of a mobility and defense tree down here. So what are we going to do? We're probably going to take Arcane Shield to buff our defensive units, probably? Are we going to do that? Yes, I think we are. We're probably going to take Arcane Shield, and then we'll just go from there. I'm not entirely sure what my route through this tree is going to be. Is there anything else around here? Okay, no, it's just an enemy monster den, so that's absolutely fine. Let's go and do this quest. It's every little thing with you people. You arrive at the inn, exhausted from another hard day battling evil. Upon entering the common room, you find a group of local farmers with the earnest expressions of those about to dump their problems on you. And you soon find yourself listening to their unpleasant mewling about the wolves which threaten their livestock. Sigh loudly, and then promise to stop the wolves. Yes. Oh, we could teach the farmers how to fight the wolves themselves. Now that's interesting, because maybe this will net us another unit, which would be much more preferable. Yes! If you give a man a wolf, he'll eat for a day, but if you teach a man to wolf, he'll eat for a lifetime. Whatever. You start training the farmers how to fight wolves. It doesn't go too good because they're just farmers. Some of them make it through the lesson without crying, though. So you offer them a job. Oh, we're so you know, we're such benefactors, really, aren't we? I mean, we're awesome. Oh, here we go. When you first rose up from your dusty ruins of your church, speaking for the people of Attica, I could sense your power. A fraction of mine, yes, but something. Enough to wield magic, enough to use the forge, enough to be a threat if left unattended. The Bane whispers to me, it tells me you are becoming this threat. Of course not, Sorcerer King, we will pander to you. Glad to hear it. As a token of my goodwill, I shall give you an administrator to help manage your cities, and possibly to keep an eye on things. Oh my. Well, okay, can't really argue about the extra food, though. If you want to help, you want to help. So let's continue adventuring, everybody. We've got a sovereign level up. Superb. Now, I've found that the Priestess skill tree, and I haven't looked at this before, I've actually had a couple of botched attempts to record this video, we don't talk about it. The Priestess skill tree I actually find is actually easier than the Tinkerer skill tree to, you know, figure out. Now, we have a unique resource which I've not actually covered just yet, called Divine Favour. And the Divine Favour, think of them as wishes from the gods. So you can fuel some very powerful magic, but you only have a limited supply. Now, at the top of the skill tree, Divine Vision sort of triggers random events that can give you free stuff. That's nice, right? Over here we got Sovereign's Prayer and Heaven's Might, more Divine Favour. Is it Divine Favour? Destiny's Favour. I always get that wrong. Destiny's Favour. Down here we have a Recruit Hero and more Clairvoyance, so we can basically cast more spells. Down here we have a sort of a Forging Tree, and also also sort of power up our cities to deal with the rampant Doomsday growth. And these two here are very, very important abilities, where if we capture a damage shard, they will actually regenerate over time, which is nice. This is a bit more of the forging part of the tree. These abilities unlock new units, but the most interesting part of the tree is this one right here. This line, we have army size +2, all units get +1 moves, all units get +2 arcane attack, army size +2, all units gain +5 HP and receive +3 Destiny's Favour. Don't really care about Guild of Throne all that much, if I'm perfectly honest. However, Marching Hymn is what we're going to be going for first, because the more moves we get in our units, the more stuff we can get done every turn. So that just seems like a no-brainer to me. And the bear has been summoned, and we're going to take the opportunity to get Nature's Bounty while we can. Our city is leveled up. What have you got for us, Athka? Okay, There's nowhere we really desperately need to expand to. I think this is by far the best tile I can get at the minute. More growth, a bit more production, and an enchantment slot. Makes sense to me. And idle units, let's keep moving. Move down to this adventure site down here. Please don't touch the evil. I think we've had this bomb before as well. The streets are strewn with blood and body parts. In a severed hand, you find a notebook. Which explains that someone found a relic in a nearby graveyard and returned with it, only for the other villagers to grow violent with jealousy at his new wealth. The relic, a deformed skull, sits in the middle of town, mocking you. This is an evil you can't leave in the open. Take it back to the graveyard it came from. You carefully pick the relic up, stuff it into a nearby empty chest, and head into the hills. Once more, into these wonderful flats that we call the hills. Ring of Embers, Cleric. Actually, that's a fair point. What have we got to craft? Return home scrolls, all the basic stuff. Nothing really special there. Okay, that's fine. Yep. That's a medium quest. I don't want to do that one quite yet, so we'll just head over here. Wonderful. Okay. What are we gonna research next? Tutelage would be good, because we do have a mana generator, so I don't mind paying the upkeep for tutelage. 25% extra XP. Who the heck can argue with that? It'd be better to have the Ring of the Tutor, I will admit. Or we could have Heal. We are a Priestess and we don't have Heal. Though I think tutelage in the beginning might just give us a boost that maybe we could do with. So city level up. We got another city level up that quickly. Excellent. Okay, let's... Oh, a bit more food. Yeah, we'll just get the food and the enchantments to begin with. Speaking of enchantments, how much does Nature's Bounty cost? 20? We'll pay it. That works out nicely. Okay, let's go to the relic's home. You find the graveyard the relic came from. The relic obviously doesn't want to go home and starts wiggling and trying to bite you, but you're a lot bigger than it and easily wrestle it back into the crypt from which it came. When you do so, a panel in the crypt wall drops, revealing a powerful scroll, a scroll with ancient magic, and a book full of old lore. Sorry, a powerful sword, not a powerful scroll, my mistake. Again, we don't actually currently have a hero that can use the sword, so, again, the Book of Lore seems like the best bet by far. As you grab the book, the panel quickly closes, sealing off the other items. Well, that was weird. We have tutelage, that's great. Okay, so, heal, Summon Whispers and Naught turns, heal is 4 turns, so I've got to take the opportunity to... Ooh, hang on. No, I'm going to take the opportunity to pick up heal where I can. Okay, no risk. In the back of this inn, you find a large room filled with many people and chairs. At the front of the room, a man stands, explaining something complicated about real estate transactions. He seems confident and self-assured, but the more you listen, you realise he's saying very little of actual substance. You suspect he might be trying to swindle these people. Do we expose him or blackmail? No, I don't want to be a scoundrel. I don't really want to go down the scoundrel route, so I think we're going to expose him. You walk to the front of the room, as is your habit, and kick the swindler in the shin. "This man is a fraud," you shout. You kick him in the other shin. Run away before he changes form. Everyone sprints from the room. The swindler leaves, shaking his fist at you. Yes, you got to watch these wildly shape-shifting swindlers. Okay, let's explore around a bit and see what we've got. So I've got the bear. I could possibly tackle this, but I'll probably do some armor first. I don't think I can craft any yet. Actually, how much does tutelage? 1 mana maintenance per turn. You know, I'm actually going to sit on that for a little while. So yeah, no, we're not gonna do anything with that just yet. So let's just keep exploring. So ooh, hang on, a shard has been attacked. Okay, right now. Oh, and this is actually surrounded by ocean. This could be interesting. So what we do know is that the Sorcerer King is languishing probably either here in the middle, the bottom middle of the map, or in the bottom right-hand corner. Bottom middle is probably more likely, but that does give us an idea of where we need to expand to probably fairly quickly. Our Sovereign's leveled up, going to get marching him. Great. Now, where are we going to go? It's a medium Humble Inn. Not my favourite of type of Humble Inn. A medium one? Nope, not at all. We're probably going to need a scout in the very near future. Another medium abandoned village. Oh, can we craft anything? No. Right. We need to unlock some crafting recipes quite clearly. Now, Attica is now idle. We've got... right, so we've got 3 logistics. Now, we definitely want the scout. We definitely want the workshop. And we are going to want a pioneer. Basically, just so we can go and, you know, snag this crystal here. Or maybe... I don't know. Should we leave that crystal? No. I'll go sell the crystal. Anyway, scout is actually my top priority right now. Pioneer after that, then we'll probably get the workshop, and after that we shall see. Heal has been researched. Excellent. I'm going to research Curse. Target is no defense for 3 turns. Very powerful, and I'm going to need to unlock some more Sovereign casts in the near future just to really take advantage of all this stuff as well. Okay, city level up. Excellent, that's more production. That's exactly what I wanted. I might as well try and expand in this direction just so I can get this Crystal Crag in my domain. You know, whether or not I need a watchtower to do that or something else, we shall certainly see. Ooh, what's this? Weak! Hooray! Here we go. Hoarder? I barely even knew her. Inside this warlock's hut, you find a chaotic scene. People running frantically around, the shelves almost bare. The warlock explains that with the Sorcerer King's forces running rampant, the locals have begun hoarding supplies. A customer pushes past you, arms full of potions of panicked consumption. Stand on the counter and calm everybody down. Let's play the role of the Priestess. You climb atop the counter and calmly explain that you will deal with the Sorcerer King and that no one needs to panic. Several people continue to panic because they didn't hear anything you just said, but Sorcerer King and panic... sorry, they didn't hear anything you just said, except Sorcerer King and panic, but the majority settles down. Iron Elixir... Ooh. We'll certainly hold on to that for now. Okay, what have we got here? Excellent, we have walking XP by the look of it. Need to be careful because there are a heck of a lot of them. So the first thing I'm going to do is summon the bear. How much XP have they got? 50, 50, 15. I've got 4 units, so I could deal 8 damage with Holy Vindication. Might do that shortly. We're going to summon the bear here, block them off a bit. Now then, and we will... Yep, we'll start damaging the archer in the back, because if I Holy Vindication him, might sort him out. We'll try and take care of this wolf. Wolf has been duly taken care of. Excellent. Need to make sure this guy doesn't get utterly owned. So we'll just shove him back a bit. You can... Oh, wrong. Never mind. No, I don't want to use that. I'll just attack outright. They haven't got strength in their arms quite yet. We'll sort that out soon, I'm sure. Not brilliant. Oh, they're actually going for my farmers. Okay. Well, that ain't good. Okay, thinking about it. So, do I want to heal the farmers? Or do I want to cast Holy What is it? Holy Vindication. Yeah, it's a good question. And at the moment... I'm not sure. about that. Right, he's going to ping the farmers anyway, so the farmers are going when? The farmers are going just after this, so hopefully we can back them off. And... oh, no, hang on. Oh, the farmers are going after this guy. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Yeah, you can just hit here. You can back all the way away over here. And then we are going to cast Holy Vindication, because if I do this smartly, nothing else should be able to damage us, and we can do a hideous amount of damage to the opposing force. In fact, do we have a... you know what? You can have the minor healing potion. I may as well try and keep people alive. Why didn't your buddies return, buddy? I don't know. That's curious. Let's get the bear! Easy enough. And we also don't want our spearmen to die at all. This is a very fair point. Unfortunately, I don't have a Sovereign cast left to cast whatever the spell is that... Into the Light. I don't have Into the Light left to give me any mana back, which is a shame. But this will probably level up our units quite considerably, so it'll probably be worth it at the end of the day. Yeah, we got lots of materials, and it's all good. Excellent stuff. Right, now, I don't give a crap about Arcane Missile. The extra channeling, however, would be superb. And we have a weak battlefield down here, which is where we shall venture to as we speak. Alright, the Wealthy Captain. A historian here explains that this is where Captain Antold of Capitar led his army against a force many times its own size, which was pretty dumb, he says. He then shows you the grave where he believes Antold was buried, and here is where he lies with conveniently all of his loot. I think we'll take something for defending myself. You pinch not about with powerful defensive magic imbued in it. When the historian isn't looking, a few other things. Excellent, I do like that. Glyph of Round Shield. Woohoo! Fantastic, we have no units that can use it. Great stuff. And we have our scout. Now that is much better. Okay, movement of 6. Excellent. Oh, and we've got a lot more... yeah, we've got more walking XP wandering around. We are going to need to take care of these sites in the near future. But for now, we shall do battle. Now, I would like to... oh, hang on. We have actually got some interesting problems here. So we shall cast... we should cast the bear. Start doing some damage to the archers. That I will assist with right now. And I didn't actually mean to click that archer, that was a waste, but never mind. And we shall also cast Restore. Now, it is a shame. It is a shame that I've had to restart this game. But, well, there's literally nothing I could do about it, but it does open up some other options, because I'm really thoroughly hoping, and I still need to test this properly, that my bug with the auto-resolve, where my units would just move on top of the enemy stack, has actually been sorted out. And if it has, that's wonderful, because it means that we can get to this game a lot faster and keep it more interesting. We just can keep things moving a lot better. And, you know, I think that's a positive. You have to look for the positives when, you know, crap things happen, don't you? So, now we're just going to go and sort of tickle this guy with our sword. Never mind, he tickled it way too hard. Oh, dear. Oh, no, that's what I was waiting for. No. Yes. There we go. And we should get some mana back for our trouble and some more level ups. Hooray. Excellent stuff. And I'm going to go... what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the extra initiative, and then I'm going to take the greater reflexes, and then I'm probably going to work on a spellcasting tree at that point. Okay, so where are we going to go? We need to get this scouter moving. We have so many camps around us. Well, the good news is that means there's a heck of a lot of XP. The bad news is that means there's a heck of a lot of camps. Bet you didn't see that one coming. Bandit Archer's army, that could be a little dangerous, so we'll just sit here and see where the scout goes. We can still yet avoid conflict. For a holy woman, your continued aggressive behaviour is most surprising. Explain yourself at once. Persuasion. There is nothing to worry about here, my lord. I am glad to hear that. Is there any aid I may provide thee? Now then, we could use some more logistical help. We are going to need that shortly. Stave off the barracks. Be careful what you do with your armies, Paydar. But very well. I have sent one of my best organisers to your capital. Capital, Sorcerer King, capital, yes. Now, what are we going to do? So we need to... Well... Really, we need to level up to the point where we can start clearing these things out with less risk. No, yeah, sure, we'll have a go at these. We'll have a go at these bandit archers. That works for me. We could also do with unlocking some crafting materials as well. That's going to be a bit of an issue in the near future. Once more, we will summon the bear. We're going to summon the bear here or here? I think we're going to summon the bear here, in point of fact. And then we shall smite them in the face with holy... Well, I say holy, probably just magical arcane energy. And keep going. So yes, this video, when you're watching this, is probably going to be out on Thursday. It's normally out on Wednesdays, and I apologise for that, but seriously, everything that could have gone wrong with me recording the video yesterday went wrong. It was absolutely abysmal. So, well, you know, that's just the way it goes sometimes. But it will resume its Wednesday slot in the future. And on that subject as well, this particular video is going to have a slightly longer format. 9 to 11. Go on, do it for me, Kepler. Do it for me. You're wonderful. Yeah, this video is going to have a slightly longer format. Probably 40 to 45 minutes. Because I'm kind of experimenting at the moment. I mean, I don't wish to whinge and whine and complain. But the fact is that my health isn't brilliant, okay? I'm just saying that straight up front. I don't have the best health in the world, for various different reasons. So, it's a case of I love doing what I'm doing, I'd love to do more of what I'm doing, but I'm sort of a bit stumped because I only have so much energy for so much. If you're with me, right? So I was thinking now, do I do one video Sorcerer King a week with a longer timestamp? Or do I continue to do the 2 shorter videos a week? Or do I do 2 longer videos? And really, the reason I'm laying this out there is because I'd love to get you guys' feedback on this whole thing. So if you could just drop me a comment or leave me your thoughts down in the comments, I'd be very much obliged. And hopefully we can, you know, ultimately work out what is best for everybody. No promises. I will never promise stuff like. Ooh, that's a great place. Yeah, I think we need to pay a visit to the army of Very much need to pay a visit. What is in your army? Right, Yeah. We are definitely going to pay a visit. And we are going to bring our pioneer here, and we're going to settle another city. Now, it seems like we're on a little... Are we on like a little outcrop or peninsula? I'm not sure. It's an interesting generation of this landmass. But as soon as we sorted out then we'll probably bring our troops back and try and sort out some of the other camps. We have a medium lost library. Oh, what's that down there? We have a weak ancient tomb. Right, that'll be worth exploring. So, yeah. Now, I could go and take this crystal here, which would net us more research faster. But I think if I actually bring my pioneer down and I get this place here, that gets us a road faster, which could be very, very good for us. Yes. Oh, yes, speaking of, that's what I want to do. Well, we got a baby infestor, well, not a baby infestor, a big infestor. A golden treasure chest. You know, I can't recall ever having seen a golden treasure chest in any game that I've played. So I'm intrigued, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very intrigued. I can craft leather gloves, but that seems hardly worth it. I will craft a couple of potions, however. Yeah. Do I have a spell? How much is the lower land spell? I'm sure I've got that somewhere. I don't have it somewhere. Excellent. Oh, no, I do. Okay, that's 10 mana. I know where it is. I will go and probably try and take that very soon. Okay, time to meet your maker. This is what I was somewhat afraid of, and I was kind of looking to the army to try and see if this were here, but the army list lied. I didn't realise that we'd have big groups, so we now need to be very, very careful about how we play this. And the bear is going to be absolutely vital to our plans. Now, the direwolf is going to power everybody up. Nothing I can do about that. I can't kill it in time. So, damaging these guys is probably the best course. Or can I kill it in time? It's dicey. I don't think I'm going to risk it. I just want to get as much damage as I can off the field as fast as possible. Good job, bear. Excellent going. Love it. And the bear, the wolf didn't actually howl. Okay. Okay, I can dig that. That's good. Alright, let's start whittling this wolf down. If I can get the... right, the archers are going to go. I'm going to get... No, I don't want to get these guys evolved over here. That would be suicide. We'll just grant you a suspiciously weak healing potion. We'll get you over here, and you could use your Slay Beast ability on the wolf. That works. And the bear is being the meat shield that I need it to be. That's great. The bear did its job. We're probably going to summon another one now. Oh, no, we can't. Oh, dear. Okay, well, this is going to get a little bit more tricky if that's the case. 48 HP. I can't get in to attack them properly. Right. And who's got the best defense? You got defense of 9. You got defense of 11. You got a defense of 5. Oh, good grief, I need to give you some armor. Right, who's going next? It's going to be the archer, then it's going to be Keplin, so... Sorry about this. Right, I'm going to pull this unit back here. Yes, I think that was a wise plan. I think. Or what are you doing there? Oh, Keplin, you're a man. You are the man. Right, these guys I'm just going to pull up to here. And this guy I'm going to push down to here. So I can only get hit in the face by one unit. Which is good, because they have just blocked off this guy from making his attacks. Which is exactly what I wanted. Okay, right, let's just deal as much damage as we can. Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot, actually. We have 2 Sovereign casts left. We need to heal our pikemen. We got to keep them alive, so I'm actually going to go for a full-blown restore. A full-blown restore. Yes, indeed. Oh, 12. What health are you on for? We could do an Into the Light with you. And we got potions, so this might work. How long are you on fire for? Alright, okay. We're going to have to do another restore. Haven't got a choice. Can't get the mana. We need to keep our units alive. Okay, Keplin, you are going to take down as many people as you can there. In fact, we're going to need to start pulling these guys back, simply because they've got low defense. And to tell you... Wow, I didn't realise had 44 HP. Keplin, minor healing potion. Take him down. Right, I'm gonna move you around here. I know he's still got Burning Arrow on him. I haven't forgotten, but we have now whittled this guy away. Right, so I'm gonna try and do a shield bash, and he's gonna run not straight back. Great, so I can now get round. Right, okay, you've got 12, 8. Yep, we'll take you down. This is getting dicey. This is getting very, very dicey. What's life without a little risk, eh? Absolutely. Hopefully the archer doesn't come onto our pikeman at this point. Actually, it looks like... No, he's still got Burning Arrow. He's still taking damage. Huh. Yeah, he's definitely still taking damage. Right, start damaging... Yeah, so all in all, this battle has actually been... Ooh, okay. That's very dangerous. I hope he's going to live. I am not confident of that at this particular moment. Crap. I need you over here. I need you to basically, if not kill him, shield bash him out the way you killed him anyway. Dude, this is getting a bit intense. Okay. We are good. We are good. Oh, that was close. I did not expect that battle to be so hard. Well, we got some good level ups out of it, so I'm not going to complain too much, but wow, I really need some defensive items at this point, everybody. Champion level up. Greater reflexes. Awesome. Ooh, Naja Skin Gauntlets. +2 accuracy, +2 defense. Well, just for the time being, I'm going to equip those to our former farmers, because although their defense is absolute sheer pap, their attack is probably going to get quite good, and I want them to stay alive. My Sovereign has leveled up. Now, this is tempting. I'm not going to do it yet. Yeah, I could do with some new armor recipes. I think that's probably... Yeah, I think this is probably what needs to be done right now, so let's see what we can now craft. Oh wow, that's actually really bloody good. Crown of Magic. Right, so this was not what I wanted, but it's still good. So let's actually craft the studded leather helm in the meantime. Oh, and actually, while I'm thinking about it, we shall get some more healing up potions, or just the one in this case. Ring of Life, +2 HP. Yeah, I don't really care about that too much at the moment. So anyway, right. Let's get that equipped to somebody. What are your deets? Can't believe I just said that. What are your deets? Let's make sure Keplin doesn't take it too hard, shall we? Yeah, I think that's a good plan. Yeah, nothing can use that shield, so hopefully we will pick up a hero at some point that can use the shield. That would be great. And this is getting risky. And we'll start to pull our heroes back to defend our Pioneer. Right, we can't actually get through there, so we might do a lower land spell here in the future. It's a deadly dungeon. We do not want to tangle with a deadly... Oh, interesting. We found the dwarves, everybody. Oh, right. I can either attempt to do a terrible, terrible Scottish accent, or do no accent at all. And I'm going to do the terrible Scottish accent. If it is as terrible as I think it's going to be, then I won't do anything else. Or maybe they'll be from Barnsley. Yeah, let's do our dwarves from Barnsley. Well met. We are the dwarves of the Frozen Realm. We have come into these southern regions to find out what happened to our kindred, Jon Snow. Who were your kindred? Our kindred were the Ironeers of Gildan. We have not heard from them for many years. I'm sorry, I'm really butchering northern British accents, and it's wonderful. I'm sorry to say, but Gildan was destroyed by the Sorcerer King, really. The small jokes start. I'm sorry to say, but Gildan was destroyed by the Sorcerer King. Okay. That is the Sorcerer King the people of this land tremble at the mention of? The same one who's been standing his foolish minions to attack the magical shards? That's the guy. We hate him, and if he destroys those shards, we will be ended. Aye. His forces have visited the north, seeking the shards there as well. We fought them when they crossed our paths. They die well, but if he is as dangerous as you say, perhaps it's time to do more. Perhaps we should work together, my diminutive friends. Work together? The people of this land are foolish and petty. Even a fool can see that the strength of man wanes. What use would there be? What use would there be in allying with you? We may be foolish and petty, also smelly, but we are not weak. Perhaps we can demonstrate. We enjoy demonstrations of might, and at least you speak with honour. We will discuss the matter with the rest of our kind. Seek us out in the future to demonstrate this strength of yours. We'll do that. We'll do that indeed. Now, the best news is, yeah, the Sorcerer King's definitely attacking from this direction, so that's good to know. Now, the best news is I get to speak to them right now to get their quest. Isn't that a wonderful thing? Okay, we need your help to fight the Sorcerer King. We can offer little help right now, I'm afraid. God, where's the accent even gone? Where's it going? I don't know. Our ancient enemies, the Ice Lords, are attacking one of our outposts. We cannot afford any assistance while they menace us. Why would they attack you? They are filled with hatred and a musky stench. What more is there to know? Our feud is of no interest to you. Try me. Very well. Our stories tell us that long ago we lived peacefully with the Yeti, then without warning they attacked us, brutally slaying many of our kind. Oh, they sound like real jerks. Very well, we shall help you fight off this raid. Excellent. The attackers have created an outpost in the following location from which they're basing their attacks. If you could destroy this camp, that will give our villagers enough time to rebuild their defences. I think the accent's just slipping off into neutrality, and that's probably for the best. We'll do just that. Okay, so how far away are we? We're fair distance. We will probably get there soon. Not straight away. That's not our main objective, but Thune. Let's bring you back. Okay. Right, excellent. That's a good spell to have researched. What do we want next? Summon ship would be good, but it's a bit expensive. I don't like equal odds. Let's take Courage. That could be a handy enchantment, and if we can actually do Into the Light properly, it's probably better for us as well. Hang on. Why is my movement only 4? Why? Oh, no, that's right. Sorry, I'm thinking of my scout. Haha. Whoops. Alright, so here's the Frozen Realm. Let's just, what do we have here? A strong unearthed dungeon. Let's just explore back in this general direction and see what we can find. A weak cave. Excellent. There was another weak thing that I found, wasn't there? An ancient tomb. Yeah, we'll come back down here when we've actually got a road between our cities. Now, we got logistics of 5. We are going to train another pioneer so I can get that other crystal just to the north of us. And I will come back in a couple of turns just to see what else we need. Another shard swing. He's getting he's jumping on those shards. Yeah. So, yeah, we do need to expand southeastwards as fast as possible. And I'm just going to hope that the Frozen Realms doesn't cut our road network in half, which could be an issue. Now, I could settle this tile and get the immediate enchantment. It seems sensible, but at the same time, Starting City, I think, only has the tiles around it, but I really want the crystal first, so I'm probably going to settle this tile here. What else do we have in the... Oh, hang on. Oh, yeah, that's the Isolore Camp. Okay, so that's where I am. Fair enough. We got another medium village. We're going to need to take care of this bandit sharpshooter's army. 31 HP... 30, though we can't at the minute. I have a feeling that's going to cut off our road. Sneaking suspicion. I wonder if there are any other camps around here that are worth our time. Yeah, we've got another crystal here, of course, that we need to sort out. Our city is leveled up. Okay, great stuff. So we can't advance anymore in this direction with our zone of control, meaning that we're going to advance this way in the hope of picking up those horses. Okay, that was a medium. What else have we got? Another crystal shard. I'm glad I'm finding all this stuff out. We'll explore down there, see what there is. Okay. No, our HP is a little bit low. Let's just check out this thing. Let's just check out this camp down here and see what we can. All right, another bandit sharpshooter, bandit raider. Yeah, we really need to boost our defenses before we tackle any of this stuff, in all honesty. A little awkward. Right, let's settle here. Avalon. Avalon has been resettled. We founded the city. And we've got a new pioneer, but before we do that, we are just going to get this crystal shard underway. And yeah, we couldn't have settled here, that's fine. Excellent stuff. So, yeah, so this turn is going to be taken up by fortifying the crystal shard. That's fair enough. Now, we are also going to want a road down here. This just isn't a priority at the moment. I mean, it might be to protect our city from this camp. But the more movement we have around the map, probably better. Oh, whatever. We'll go and settle up here. It's easier. It's faster. It's doable. Okay, now what's Attica going to produce? I think it's going to be more pioneers. We are in the colonization phase of this game. Yeah, we'll just put the outpost there. I'm not really. Oh, should I put the outpost here? 1, 2. Yeah, why not? I don't know when I'm going to deal with that bit up there. Come back here, you. Don't know when I'm going to deal with that bit up there, so this works for now. I'm going to need logistics soon because I'm taking over these shards, so yeah, that's definitely going to be an issue and a thing. This is my scout still. Another deadly dungeon. A looter's army. Okay, I think my best bet is probably to go back up north and tackle some of these medium quests and see if we actually get any bonuses and boosts out of that. Now this city is going to build a garden and work camp. Yep, that's all good. Just do a little bit more exploring, but yeah, I think this is probably bringing us up to the end of our video. So we've had... Oh, hang on. Oh, look, we just found another minor race. Ah, that's interesting. But yes, that will have to wait until the next video. I'm just going to bring these guys back up towards the quest grounds. But yeah, thank you very much for joining me. My name, as ever, has been ChromeDrake. So all that remains for me to be said is, please comment if you liked the video, please subscribe if you thought it was worthy. Great health, good gaming, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Goodbye for now.